Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm hoping, like crazy, that my voice is gonna hold up. But it's all good. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's chill, warm, cool, calm, collected. All of that good stuff. And yeah, we are back at it once again. We will be hopefully building out on this area that we were building on last week. We will get it all nice and expanded out, and hopefully we will get this town near completion, if not complete, in today's stream. Probably not complete, but near completion. My wife got me these like metallic straws, which are interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure there must be like I don't know. They come with some weird brush that you use to wash inside it, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah. And official Samson, good evening. Glad I finally have time to tune in again. I am glad you have the time to tune in. I also appreciate it very, very much. I hope you are well. Hope you're good. Thanks for tuning in. Man, I'm hoping for some building today. Excuse me. I have had a sickness for the last week or so, and I have not had much of a voice, and so if you find me talking a little bit softer than usual, that is why. I do not want to strain my voice too much, so I think I will lower the music volume a little bit more just so that I continue to be audible. Let me know if my voice is audible over the music. But yeah, it's going to be a more chilled than usual sanctum today, taking it easy. And if you do hear me clearing my throat every now and then, please I do apologize. I will try not to do it into the mic as best as I can, so that I do not, over into people's ears. Anyways, everybody, welcome back. It is back in Coral Reaches. It's a town that we're working on last week. I think we've been working on this town for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't even know. I think we had a week where we built out most of the roads. Let me bring this back so you can see the mouse. I think we had a stream where we built out the roads, and including this water tower over here. We then had a stream where we built out these farms and quite a bit of the settlement into this area. We then had a stream where we expanded out on this and then built the main city. And then last week we did all of this as well as these areas. So yes, we've been at it for basically a month worth of streaming time. It's just 4 days really. Roughly 3 hours per stream. We're looking at about 12-13 hours in total that we've put into this area, which is starting to look pretty good. I think it's coming together very, very nicely. In the last video I had hoped that, in the last stream I had hoped that I could have completed this area, but I was not able to. So we are gonna try and complete this area today, and then we'll see if we have time to move into this area and then start building out into this place. I was thinking that maybe we can work out and do some stone or ore mining in this space. I think that would be pretty cool, because I haven't had the chance to play with that yet. Maybe that is something that will be worth playing with. Ooh, let's turn that back on, and yeah, look at that. We've got some ore and stuff in this place that we can definitely mine. So I will certainly look forward to doing that. I've been trying to work out the best way to get like the stones to show, because I think the purple area is where stones get mined, and then the weird dark blue color is where the ore gets mined or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what I remember seeing when I was experimenting off camera. I just want to make sure autosave is on. Great, it is on. Good evening, Timmy boy. Hope you are good. Hope you are well. This, I love this like interchange. Oh, I suppose it's an interchange. Ooh, why is it like this over here? That is odd. Why is it like this? Is there something I can do to fix it? There's the node. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's fine. That works. That works. And there's quite a difference in height over there, so we're good. I remember I'd wanted to do something here. I'm fine. What about you? I am well. I am doing much better. I'm doing much better. I have been unwell the last week or so. So I've been doing a lot better than I was earlier this week. I think a day or two ago I could hardly talk. So now it is good to be in a position where I can talk. I wasn't sure whether we're gonna do this live stream or not. So it's nice to be able to do the live stream, which is good. But yeah, let us continue the expansion and chat out this place. I recently was watching, what is this thing? Was it Imperator's video? And I just got this huge motivation to build road networks. Story of my life. Like every time I see somebody do something that is road related, all I want to do is build something with roads as well, because I simply love building road networks and stuff. So I think I'm gonna be doing that, hope maybe in the next video, the next YouTube video that is, because I want to start planning out the areas and the foundations that are going to form where my airport is going to sit. And I think this would be a good time to do that. Oh yes, welcome Sue Rasta. Thank you so much. You know what, everybody, I think I'm on like 796 followers or 794 followers. If we can get 6 followers today and get me to 800, oh, that would be fantastic. So Rasta, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, let's get ourselves down here. I don't want to use waterfront houses. This is I love this asset. I think it's a very beautiful asset. I like the way this house itself sits. I think it's quite a modern looking house. It's pretty cool. Really like it. And all of its variations, right? We've got the lower density ones and so on. Let's see if we can fit another 4 here. Where is it? I think it's part of the North American suites. Yes, it should be down here somewhere. There it is. So I think this is the same one. Then you get, oh, it's by 4. Well, by 5 foot now. You know what? It's fine. Let's do by 4. I just love these assets so much. I think they look so good. Okay, now I think I need a by 3. And we can grab this one. We can stick a by 3 in here. And I think that's about the extent of it. I don't think I can fit a by 2 in here, can I? It's worth a check. No, we can't fit a by 2 in here, so that's fine. We'll just close this area off from this building over here. I don't want, in my mind, this building isn't a school. It's just one of those leftover industrial buildings that just sits here, and that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so that works out. So I really hope that I can just get this area completed today. I think I want to stick like a farm type thing in here. I think that might work out. Actually, let me see. Let's see by 3. I think if I can get a farm in here, it would be nice. Let me get, this is the asset I was looking for. Should I face here? So if I have this house here, right? Then, yeah, I think this might work out. Let's see. Let's grab you. Maybe a 3 by 3 instead. Yeah, let's do European. Maybe one of these might be better. okay, when I look at this, I'm thinking I'll put one more asset here, and then this can then be like the farm area, which I think should be fine. I think it should look good. You already planned for the stadium. I've planned for the stadium, so I'm thinking the stadium is going to be the thing that is going to spotlight the development that's going to be here. That is the plan. That's what I'm thinking. So stadium somewhere around here, and then do development all around it. So stadium is definitely planned. The question just is when, because one of the challenges I have with these things is that I'm always trying to figure out when to build something, you know. Like I fire up the game and then I just want to do all sorts of different things, and then I remember that, but hang on, you left last week's video on in an uncompleted state. So then I feel, okay, I have to complete last week's projects, or at least what I started with, before I go and start doing something else. And then in that process, something else comes along, and then I forget, and that's what always happens. So in fact, I had actually started the planning for the stadium a while ago, and then I had to jump to all of these farms and stuff because of my resource issues that I was having. So that then distracted me from the stadium. But I will go back to it. I will go back to it in good time. I have been wanting to build a stadium for quite a while. Actually, long before I even did most of the city expansions. I had wanted to start off with a stadium. I didn't. Then I wanted to do the stadium when I built the university, which I didn't, because at the time with Move It, I couldn't select those stadium assets. And I just was not about to start fighting with that X and Y and Z things to make it work. And so I left it. And then when I got around to eventually wanting to do it, I had my resource problem. So yeah. But Timmy, it's coming. It is coming. I promise. The thing also is that the airport is also something that I need to start thinking very hard about, because I want to try and influence, at least positively, on the people moving in and out of my city. And I've received a number of comments saying that the stadium can help. Not the stadium, man. The airport can definitely help with that sort of stuff. So it's something that I want to look into, and perhaps get the airport in probably in the next couple of videos, eh? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now, like sooner rather than later. And I have been putting off the airport on purpose. So not this live stream. No, not this live stream. I'll be honest with you. It's not likely that I'll be building the stadium in a live stream. It will probably be a YouTube video. To be honest, that's the type of thing that I generally tend to leave for the YouTube videos. However, that said, I do like to try out things in the live streams before doing them in the YouTube videos. So perhaps we can build a mini stadium somewhere. But this town just isn't cut out for a stadium. I think it's not big enough for it. I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm very, very sorry to disappoint. Oh, this covers up. It covers up the road as well. Oh, that's good to know. I showed you the best stadium already. You did show me the stadium. Indeed. And inspiration and motivation will definitely be taken. What? Ugh, silly trees. I hate it when those trees do that. Like, it is just the most annoying thing when the tree. Oh, there goes another one. Anyways, whatever. It can go. I don't know how special that tree thinks it is. It's one of the nicest trees in the game. Let me keep quiet. Okay, let's see if I can stick like one of the tractor thingamabobs around here. Things like this, actually, I would love to use them, but I believe they're not functional by default, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go back to you. Let's only grab buildings. I believe when you place these just by themselves, they don't function. Like, no companies come and start living in them. Oh, living in them. Start using them. Okay, that is the right thing. And then let's grab you, and then I want to shift you out a little bit more, maybe all the way out to, how far can you go? Okay, you can go that far. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm gonna grab you. No, that's what I want. Let's do nice and dark around here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this is cool, actually. And then I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna block off this entire area. So this is some kind of a, I don't know, a little nursery or something. Like, I enjoy building like rural countryside type of places so much. Ow. I hope I don't have a mosquito in here. Those things are so annoying. Just buzzing in your ears the whole time. Doom, 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 doom. Let's get a couple of these guys over here. And then I think a tractor should fit on it. Let's just put one tractor, it's fine. And then we can grab some crates. Maybe underneath all of this, we can put some crate stuff over here. As I'm building this, I recently started watching Yellowstone, and it's not my usual type of thing, which is usually like sci-fi and so on, but I find myself enjoying that show quite a bit. Completely unexpected that I was going to enjoy it. Completely unexpected. But I think it's done well to captivate me with the tensions that they are building in there. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Okay. How's that? That's coming together. It's coming together very, very nicely. Hello there, it's Nader. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. I hope you are doing well. I just finished watching your new video on YT and I hope you are feeling a little bit better too. Thank you very much, Nader, I most certainly am feeling better, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm trying my best to not strain my voice too much, at least, and hence the ASMR way of talking almost. But yes, Neda, thank you so much. I was about to say last week. So this week's video is more reminiscent of my old way of doing things, which is just music, no talking, and just build. And yeah, I hope it at least maybe gave some people a little bit of a nostalgic effect. In fact, I've seen in some of the comments that I've received already that some people had nostalgia from it. So that was nice. That is nice. The only thing about that way of doing things is that it requires like a lot more content, a lot more recording to get the same amount of time, because the video I just released, I feel like I was recording for hours. I think I got a good, 6 hours worth of footage there. But I suppose when you're not doing any commentary, you don't have those pauses in between to explain what you're doing, right? So yeah, but I'm hoping I can start off next week's video at least talking through what I was thinking when I was building what I was building. But I guess also at the same time, I hope it is fairly self-explanatory. Fairly. The YouTube series is the same as the one you live stream. Indeed it is. It is exactly the same. It's just that I am building in different sections of the map so as to not confuse too much of the two. So what I do is, for the YouTube series, I tend to expand on things. So we make major progression with what my goal is. And then in the live streams, my focus is fixing and improving on stuff from the live stream, whilst at the same time building out like new areas of the map and stuff like that. Stuff that would otherwise be repetitive, if I should put it that way, in the YouTube live series. I hope that makes sense. I did once upon a time have a separate, but you use footage from the live stream. I do. So no, I don't, sorry. If you mean in the actual videos, no, I don't use footage from the live streams. But I do put up the live streams up on YouTube for anybody who wants to watch it. But that's on a separate channel. It's also called Sanctum Gamer Live on YouTube. So you've got the Sanctum Gamer channel, which is where all of the cut for YouTube videos are. And then I've got a separate channel, Sanctum Gamer Live, which is where this stream gets uploaded in its raw format for anybody who's interested in it. So I was gonna say, I did once upon a time have a separate stream from what I did on YouTube. And as cool as it was, I did find it a little, I found it weird and semi-intrusive in that I would have done something on the YouTube videos that I would love to continue on, but in the live streams, because it would be repetitive in videos, but I was not able to do that. So I end up doing a lot of stuff off camera. And I was like, but what's the point? You know, if I can just do the same things, or if I can fix up things in the live streams. In some cases, I didn't even know how to do some things. So the live streams was where I would get people's opinions. People give me tips. They'll help me in how to solve stuff. And I found that very, very useful for me and very, very beneficial. And so I decided whatever videos I have on YouTube, I will just use them also for the live streams. Do you use backstories for your cities? Excuse me. I what's the best way to answer this? I have an idea in my mind when I build something as what could potentially be a backstory. But then when I put it up on YouTube, I like to ask for backstories from the people. In one of my series, I'm not doing that in this current one, but maybe in a future one. But in Cities 1, I had a series running called Nomersburg, where the people gave the backstories for areas that were built. And I found that to be very, very nice, very, very engaging. So I haven't started that in CS2 yet because I'm still sort of familiarizing myself with the game. I still feel that's kind of where I'm at, and we don't have the tools to be able to do exactly what you want. So a lot of things still look around the same, but the idea is that next series I want to do that again, open it up and let the people come up with a backstory, simply because I found that to be extremely engaging and very, very rewarding, I thought. But me, myself, right now, I'm not going to sit here and say, this is for this town, this is what happened, and so on and so on. But I will say that if you look at the build of this town, a lot of places like this have a lot of industrial sort of undertones, right? We've got a lot of these industry things on top of buildings and so on and so forth. You've got these stuff there, you've got all kinds of stuff. So the idea at least is that this town comes from a heavily industrialized background. That's the premise in my head. And I love this idea so much that I want to carry it onto YouTube, where we build a slightly bigger, more industrialized town in the region as well. So that's something that I definitely want to carry over into YouTube as a lesson learned from the live stream. Yeah, I understand that. That's nice. That's nice. Like I said previous, like a city like Amsterdam with the canals, I think will be so nice. Sure. My only thing with that is that because I already have most of the riverside filled out, right? If we had the ability to expand the city out like all the way there, we could do that. But perhaps another series based around a bigger city that is very heavy canal based. It's something that I have thought about before in the past, by the way. It's just I've never tried to tackle it. I think a little bit out of fear because I don't know if I'll be able to do it right. But yeah, it's definitely something that I would love to tackle and sink my teeth into at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can get some industrial buildings in and around the space that will not what's the word? Yeah, I think I can combine some of these. Because one of the things that I want to get is like the slightly bigger looking warehouse type buildings. So something like this that can come together to look like a nice big warehouse. Something that I definitely want to do more of. And you see what is that? I think that's from YouTube. This is the type of thing that I kind of use the live streams to experiment and figure out, right? How to do things like this, like which assets are the right ones. And this really is where this is where live streams really help me. and then there we go. This looks like a nice big something. I think the red is a little bit much, so maybe rather make it a gray, because most warehouses are gray anyways. So let's grab that and then let's paint over all of the others. And then what's this? Oh, but this lines up nicely with, oh, I see what's happening. Okay, but this is fine. You know what we can do is that I can go ahead and stick some of these down here. We can go ahead and stick some of these down. Oh, it's too big. Okay, so you too big. But I think we can use these ones. Yeah. So I could maybe use one or two of these ones. Like so. I know there'll probably be cars driving or trucks driving in and out of them, but you know what, it's fine. It's all about the aesthetics, right? So this is a nice design. I love this look. I think a look like this is something that I can definitely carry over and use going forward in my builds for sure. I would like, you know what I want? Something I would love is just a plain concrete road. In fact, I think, oh, this one is connected there. Oh, that's so sad. I would have loved for this to have removed this and then just made it a concrete space, but well, you know what, it is what it is. You can't always get what you want, right? You can't always get what you want. I believe that's how this one goes. Let's turn that off, grab you, extend you out a little bit, and then same on this side, extend you also out a little bit, and same this side. Ooh, what in the world? And let's see if I can get some crates. Let's get some Kratos. You know, that's a game that I never finished actually. The new God of War. Should I say new? Let me write a new look God of War. I never finished it. I need to go back to it and attend to it and play it again. But my kids have now essentially taken over my PlayStation. Now we can get some of these. Let's see if you can attach to the top of this, because I think finding the right one is always the challenge. Okay, I think I can put you somewhere to the side here. What are you? And if you're not attached, what do you look like? What does that look like when it's not attached? Okay, that might work. No, I don't think that works. I don't like it when it goes into the buildings like that. I feel like it's not very realistic. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. Let's get rid of these. There's a lot of people walking here, hey? Maybe this is a call for some kind of a local route of some sort around the space. Can I? Well, I guess I could build a custom one. Let's build a custom one. Because the truth is that nobody's probably going to use these anyways. This is one of my biggest disappointments, is the fact that, you know, cars, like, I feel like in the commercial, industrial, and office spaces don't get a lot of, you don't see a lot of cars parked there. It's always around the residential areas. So if you want to see cars parking in your parking lots and so on, you have to mix in commercial with residential, which, like, you basically have to mix in your residential areas in with everything else for you to be able to see vehicles parking there, which I find to be quite sad. Close off places like this. No, that's too big. The problem with this sort of these trees is that they've got this big gap underneath, which makes them see through, so they don't give that density that I want. 3x5. Let's see what industrial buildings I can get for 3x5. Okay, you are storage, so you're going to be useless to me. Oh, you are bubbly. Oh no, you know what would actually be better in a place like the silos. I mean, this is quite a rich farming area. Oh, nothing on silos. Wait, what? Have I spelled silos wrong? I was thinking of something like this, man. And these, oh, these have their own names. They don't call them silos. This is called industrial storage agriculture. That's it. But if they storage, it means that no company will occupy them, right? So that's kind of a bummer. Let's actually turn that on so that you are well and proper. And then we can bring you in. I love this look very much. Which ones are you? I think I can fit this one on this side. Or am I better off actually just fitting another one of you here? I think another one of these ones here is actually better. Yes. That works. I love this, but these look so good. Looks so good. So good. So good. And let's grab that and paint that. So you can see this building is empty and is not occupied. I think they'd never get occupied if I'm not mistaken, because they just storage thingamabobs. I think what I can do is I can just shift it out just a little bit so they're not so close to the edge, so close to the road, I mean. And then things like this. Let's grab this and just move you out of the way, shall we? In fact, let's just get rid of that. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these. We're going to remove these, and I'm going to bring it all the way out, maybe to about there. You can come out. You can go there. And then we can move this one also to about there. Give me my 90 degrees, 90, 90, thank you. And then I'll pull this one across, and this one across, and this one across. Okay. And then we're going to close you off a little bit, just a little bit. In fact, let me turn that on. See if I can get a nice, almost. There we go, nice bend. That closes everything off nicely. Great. And then we're gonna stick down some trackies, because every time you have trackies, it looks much better. Can we get rid of these two? Where would I put the tracks that will look a little bit better? Maybe one there, one there, one there, and you know what, just for good measure, let's put one in front of the thingamabob. Now this texture for me doesn't really work, so let's see. That works. That certainly works. Can I get some? I don't know if you will work. Maybe around you. What do you do? Let's see what happens if I place some of you here, going all the way in over there, one coming out over there, joining over there, and then like something like that, just to show that this is they park there a lot. I think that's the best the best thing I can say. Good day, Dreadnought. How you doing? Welcome. Always good to have you, Dreadnought. You know, we can just put a giant one there. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? I am okay. I can't complain too much. Doing a lot better than I was a couple of days ago. So yeah. So let's look at all of these. So this is timber, chemicals, minerals, convenience food, metals, petrochemicals, textiles, and furniture. Not a single one of these factories spawned anything that produces beverages. Not one. Doesn't matter how many industrial buildings I put down, nothing spawns that produces beverages. It's not making any sense to me, guys. This beverages issue. It's not making any sense to me whatsoever. That nothing ever spawns that produces beverages. I've seen it happen only once, and the company that spawned is now gone. Meanwhile, check this out. No, I'm going here. Meanwhile, in my taxation, industrial, when we go to beverages, there is 0% tax. 0% tax. So Why is no company moving in to produce beverages, guys? I really don't understand it. And when I look at production chain, material goods for beverages, I need grain and vegetables. I have placed so many grain and vegetables farms. Nothing is coming to produce beverages. Right, Dreadnought? It is absolutely insane. Like, this makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense to me. How much more incentive do you need to come in and produce this thing? Like nothing. It's the only one. Okay, no, wait. I've got rock, coal. Okay, that's fine because I'm not mining any of these. Metal ore, I'm not mining anything. Oil, I'm not mining anything. So that makes sense. But beverages just makes absolutely no sense. Zero cents. Anyways, maybe lowering tax on grain and vegetables. I've built so many of those things now. I'm so worried that if I do, I'm not going to make any money on anything. But let's try it for the purpose of this stream. Let's try it. So we'll lower this down to 0. And where's green? There's green. We'll lower this also down to 0. So now we're making no money on those two. They've been incentivized as much as incentivizations can go. Let's see what will happen. Right? Because there's not much else we can do. So let's see what will happen. Thanks for the idea there, Dreadnought. Let's give it a try. Try and get, I want to see what this is going to look like. I don't know if this is going to work out visually or not. No, that's too far. I want houses that will fill up the space. Something like this will work. Maybe I shouldn't make them too close together. I couldn't think of any other reasons besides it being a bug. So I'll pray this resolves your issue. Let us pray and see. If it doesn't resolve the issue, then I will also be 100% convinced that it must be a bug. Because there is no other logical reason as to why it wouldn't work. I mean, these are all the things that you're supposed to do to try and incentivize the moving in of certain industries, right? Lower taxes, zone the relevant resource farms. I mean, I've done all of those things. So if we still do not see beverages, companies producing beverages by the end of this video, I am going to conclude without a doubt that it is a bug. And also, I'm yet to find any videos on it. But people have mentioned in comments that other people have faced the same issue. So sounds good. I'm not sure now what I want to put in this space. Maybe a commercial building here, and then a farm, maybe. Where are all these people going though? Can we see? Oh, are these the people who live in these houses? They're going that side of the world for... Whoops. They're going that side of the world to find jobs, I assume. I don't... Oh no, here we go. Some of them are coming this side. So maybe they're coming to take the bus. They might be coming here to take the bus. So they use the bus to get in and out of this area, which means, you know what, everybody, let's give them a small bus route into this area. Shame. Looks like they need it. Okay, great. I've actually even got a bus station here already. So let's put a little shuttle. What am I doing? I'm doing a bus route. Let's put a little shuttle that will ferry people between here. Actually, it would be good to have a couple of stops along the way. So let's put, got a station there. We'll put a stop. From here, depart. Come through this side. This is a fire station. Doesn't make sense to have a bus station from the fire station. So we'll give you two stops there. I think these are commercial streets, so we'll give you a stop along this street as well. And then that will bring them. I don't think I'm gonna go into that area. They can jump over here and cross. But since we've got all these farms and stuff over here, oh, I can't have stops on the small streets. Oh, that's sad. Ah, well, that's sad. No stops there. It's fine. Let's get a route going. I'm very curious as to how this route is going to work. Ooh, no, oh, okay. It's using the highway. Okay, that's fine. Well, did you register this time? It registered this time. Wrong one. To there. Registered. Yes, great. And then we can bring it to the stop. And then on your way back to here, then to here, and then you can come back to here. Okay. So at least now we've got a little route that will ferry people from this. So this is essentially like an international line, because this line here takes people all the way out to Bedford, and then there's a connection from Bedford either via the train or the trams or to other buses that then run locally between all of that. So I think that should be good. So you're telling me none of your apple farms are making side? None of them. Eh? None of them are making any of that good stuff. What are we looking at here? Let's see. What's the distance? Let's get into commercial. I wish somebody could make something like a 4x2 commercial assets. Wait, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe a 5x3. Any luck? No. See, because those will give you a nice strip mall type of look, which I think would be so good. Let's see what the 5x4 looks like. We have no 5x4 commercial either. It's so sad. So sad. 3x2. Okay, so we do have a 3x2. What do you do? Okay, you like this and you are like that. Do you hold? Yeah, there we go. I think this works. This certainly can work. And maybe we make them all the same color. Copy the color and paste it there. Okay, that works. And then what I will do is that I'll put a little parking at the back of this mall type of thing. The nice thing is that because this is a commercial space, a lot of, I expect this, well, there's a lot of residential space around here, let me rather say. I expect this to get used. Punk. 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 And a 2 should be good. Yeah. Then I can go ahead. Oh. And we can do the following. I then take this all the way to the edge and then bring it back in, go all the way to that edge, out wide, and then close it off. Sweet. And let's just get this going so it looks like people do drive through there. And then a road that then connects it all up. Oof. Let's get rid of that. It's too close. So I do believe that should grant access. We can afford some damages in and around this place because it is dude, I didn't think you're going to start using the shortcut already. Cool. Oops. What I wanted was a fence. Look at all these chappies. I'm not so sure I want to put... Oh, I said I want to do like maybe a farm or something here. That blue van had the lamest parking job I've ever seen. Mr. Blue Van. Let's see what we can find in agriculture. Maybe some kind of... I don't know, something. I like the look of this. I do like the look of this. And perhaps a couple of these. By the way, is there a mod that allows you to get rid of what's this thing? The road access requirements. Does anybody know of such a mod? because such a mod would be very, very useful to me right now. So maybe you can, okay, you are sorted. These two are not sorted. And I believe these don't work, right? If you connect up with these, they don't work. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a plan. Okay, that sorts out both of them, which is nice. Okay, cool. That sorts out both of them. Then what I can do is I can go ahead let's grab that, and I think I can make these like that. There's a mod that allows you to place any building in the game but as a prop, so it won't be functional. That's no good, but it might actually work for me. I'm not happy with this. What's it called, Dreadnought? Because it might actually work for my purposes. Let's take you here. Let's take you here. Let's take you there. And let's take you there. I'm going to find it for you. Hold on. Thank you very much, Dreadnought. I appreciate that very, very much. The back. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I don't have time for trying to make this whole place look pretty. So I'm just gonna do that. Cover up all the ugliness. This is why I believe trees exist in this game. For things like this. Boom. Done. This is the only thing I don't like, is all of this gap at the bottom. I wish I could we had like a big tree that was also rich all the way down. I think that would be fantastic. Hello, Sanctum. Nice to catch you after a long time. Hello, Bax. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you are well. Thank you so much for coming. It has been a minute. It's slang talk. It's been longer than a minute. How's life? How's things been treating you? And where's have you been? Let's see. Let me go. Just think. Oh no. I need you to be straight. And then if I come down here, you know what? I can go ahead and close. Let me just go ahead and close you off. Let's just go ahead and close you off. It's fine. It's fine. Let's close it off. And then we can take things like you and extend you out. And extend you out. Grab that and put it over there. Okay. So it's nice. We're seeing the industrial effects in this town. Only thing is, I think I'm fine, thanks. I'm going back to check out CS2 after several months. I am playing Throne and Liberty. I don't know Throne and Liberty. Is that also a city builder? Or something completely different? But as long as you're enjoying it, that is good. That is good. We must all play games that we enjoy, right? Nope, it's an MMORPG. Okay. Now you must enjoy. That's the most important. Next year, I know my gaming is going to, my city skylines actually is going to be affected because Doom Medieval is coming. Is it Doom Medieval? Whatever it's called. Ancient, whatever it's, I forget what the title is. But I am a huge Doom fan. So when that drops, oh my word, everybody, I think I'll be back to my midweek live streams just playing Doom. Oh, I'm excited. Doom, doom. But I miss CS2 so much. Always when I see that there's so much new stuff. Yes. And the new stuff keeps coming, hey? That's the thing. The game is at that point now where the new stuff is coming and it's coming in thick and fast. I can't keep up at the moment. I really cannot keep up at the moment. So like all the new mods and stuff that are busy dropping, I'm not even getting a chance to test them out. In fact, I'm afraid to even test them out because I don't want to end up in the situation that I had with CS1 where I had so many mods that it was basically impossible for me to enjoy the game any other way, or let alone even tell you what mods I had. So I feel like I'm at a point where I've got most of what I would consider essential mods. And so I'm trying to limit any new additions. Any mods that I do add usually are to add more assets more than changing game functionality. So you find I don't have things like the traffic manager stuff and so on. I personally find it unnecessary. So I don't go down that rabbit hole. And to be honest, I don't even have the patience for that level of detail anyways. Oh, what a perfect fit. My goodness. I am so happy with that. I'm gonna add even another one. And these other ones are also, oh, I can't, oh wait, hang on, I can do it like this. Can give this also 2 of them. Oh, it was just too perfect a fit to not add more of these. So let's plop this one here, and will the other one fit? So let's stick out on the other end. Okay, it's good. Boom. What is this? This looks so good. This just looks so good. Why can't you sit here in the back somewhere? You can sit here in the back somewhere, and I will sit you there in the back somewhere. I think that's good. Thank God you didn't have the traffic mod. Your crypto would have been gone. My crypto would have been gone. Wait, what? Did the mod have some kind of a hack in it? Is that what you're saying, Dreadnought? Busy stealing people's cryptocurrency? Or am I completely misreading that? Oh, flip, it was hacked. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I love specifically the traffic mods because I love building intersections. When I try out the new road builder tool, the new road builder tool is cool. But what I just read from Dreadnought, ooh, traffic manager mod was hacked. Goodness me. That's a freaky thought. Okay, is there anything else I can do with you? No, not that. I like this, just this tanks thing at the back. I think those are real additions. Okay, so this place is, I think it's coming together nicely. Oh, there we go. Auto save. I love mix. Well, let me not say I love. I want to mix these sort of things up just to get to continue that industrial look and feel. I want to see if it will work out if I put one over here as well. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Let's grab that color. Ooh. That color scheme. Grab you, stick it on you, and I can come and stick it on you as well. But you are too bright, so I'm gonna make you slightly darker. Problem solved. What Jack as is coming after City Builders Chris? Yeah, that's just insane. Is this still your Coral Reaches build? Yes, Bex. This is still the Coral Reaches build. It has expanded quite a bit, as you can see. I have this weird beverages issue where no company in my in the entire district is producing beverages. So I have super high beverages cost. Like everything is just beverages. And we've tried everything to try and resolve the beverages issue to no luck. Beverages tax is currently set at 0. The ingredients required to sort out beverages, I've just set it also to 0 to see if that will help. Beverages are a problem. People want to drink, nobody wants to produce drinks. You know what I wish I could? Oh no, that's the bus itself. Oh, there are only 2 buses on those routes. 24 there and 2 there. 2 in the bus. Maybe my bus route is an overkill. Or maybe not. How many buses are here? How many people? There are 19 people waiting there. There were 2 there. I remember seeing that. And let's see. Over here, there's nobody. Well, there's a bus right there. So that makes sense. There is 1 passenger there. Well, they've just gone up to 3. And then to the main station. Where's the main station? Here it is. There are currently 33 waiting. Okay, so people are using my buses. That's good to know. 1, 2, 3. 3 buses in total. I want to check something because I have a feeling, my worry right now is that my buses, I might run out of buses soon. Okay, maybe not. Cool. So I've got 64. Oh gosh, he's arrived. He has arrived. The Flying with GD has arrived. Announced as always. Welcome, GD. Hope you're well. So this bus is only 65 of 85. Whoa, what's going on medically? Do I have medical issues? No. I should be fine. Guess I need to plop a couple of crematoriums. Let's go plop some crematoriums. Where's my other bus depot? I'm pretty sure I placed another bus depot somewhere. I can't remember where. I cannot for the life of me remember where I placed the other bus depot. It wasn't here. Wait, what? Do I have only 1 bus depot? Let's remove you. Ish. How many of these things are there, man? Okay. Why are my bus stops removing? Depots. So let's see. So I've got a bus depot here. This is a tram depot. That's a tram depot. This is a bus depot. There we go. I do have another bus depot, but I don't know how well this fits in. Don't know if I like the idea of this one over here. This is using 60 of, no wait, I lie, 43 or 45 buses. This one is, where are you? This one is 64 of 85. Okay, so we're still good with bus depots, so I will not stress myself too much. What I do want to place down somewhere, what I do want to place down though is this building, which I don't think I have enough of. These maintenance ones, yeah. I want to plop this down somewhere, and I would love to have it somewhere in this vicinity, because we're doing quite a bit of industrial stuff around here. I think it would be nice to have it maybe sitting somewhere like here maybe. So let's do this. Let's turn that off. I'm just going to do this. That's plus 3% elevation. It's not bad. And then I'm going to give it a little sun zone right there. And then we can put this right here next to it. And I think this should be good for the region overall, even though these buggers are complaining. It's fine. Doesn't make noise, nothing, man. That's fine. Have these always been here? I don't remember ever seeing cars in the parking lots. Have they always been here, or are they something new? To me, they feel like they're new. I guess the snow plows are not gonna go anywhere because there's no snow. Should I upgrade this? 3 of 10 vehicles in use. I kind of wish I could have attached this to the side. That was added to all service buildings in Detailer patch 2. Okay. It is a very cool addition. I like it. I like it very much. It's a nice detail. What happened to all my snow plows? They're just disappearing. Bonk, 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 bonk. It's a pity they all disappear. I think it would have been cool if they still remained. At least some of them. And then we're gonna add all of the little details here. Tell me, in the detailers patch, because I don't know, because I've got so many mods, does the detailers patch allow you to place decals and stuff yet? Because I think they came with these new options, right? Giving you access to these sort of things. This is from the detailers patch, right? But I haven't seen any decals or anything in any of these areas. So I'm not sure if it does or not. Perhaps you might need us to place those buildings around all the major cities. Yes, definitely do need more of these. I know for a fact I don't have enough of these, because if I look at my maintenance depots, let me show you. I think I have like maybe 3 buildings. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I have. And then if I turn on the white screens, you'll see that I have certain areas where my roads are still red. So I definitely don't have enough vehicles to go around and sort out some of these places. So I definitely need to put 1 or 2 more of these buildings down. Maybe I should actually do that. I'm surprised the whole town of Waterworth didn't have any. I'm pretty sure last detailer patch was more features and fixes than new assets or props. Yeah, I do agree. I think the only thing I remember from the last detailers patch, at least that stood out for me, was the addition of the line tools. That's the only thing that stood out for me. But I remember there was something else. I just don't remember exactly what it was. I need to fill the spot. You know what? No, I'm not going to fill the spot with anything. We're going to have a green forest space over here. Oh, not green forest space, just some dense trees is more what I mean. Dum 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 dum. I find these sort of pockets of just pure green just add a little bit extra to looks of things, especially from afar. And in my mind, I always say that I don't consider these like empty spaces that are not used, but they are parks, right? I mean, you can go in here, you can chill, you can have a little picnic under the trees and so on. So that's kind of how I view all of these sort of places. Just as an FYI, I guess. Just gonna give these guys a little shortcut from here. There we go. So that people should have a nice way to come and take just a little shortcutty thingamabob. This is a very blue building. Goodness me. All right, so this town is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together now. I love this blend of a little bit of industry on this side. I want to actually put some industry on this side as well. So the industrial area sort of sits a little bit between this area and that area. My only hope, I just want to check out the pollution. I just hope that it doesn't do any real damage. Okay, cool, we're good. I think I'm gonna put a couple of industrial buildings just around this area. Did I turn that off? Yeah. On this street here. And then we'll continue. You know what? Maybe before I do that, let me rather flank here with some farms and then see when we put the industry buildings, maybe, just maybe, fingers crossed, that we can get some beverage producing things. So let's see. I'm gonna fill this entire space with a commercial farm. I just need to figure out exactly where and how. Maybe get you to this corner, get you up to there. Let me just think about this carefully. let me think about this carefully, how I want this to actually look. I like this sort of continuing, this sort of arc that's taking place here. So you know what, let's do the following. Let's get rid of you. Let me check first things first, make sure that I've got fertile land all around here. Okay, that's good. Then if I consider how this goes, in fact, I could possibly turn off that screen. Which one are you? You are green. Okay. I could possibly stick down a vegetable one here next to you. And then have that extend out that way. Let's begin our descent back down like that. Oh, what's that? Oh. And then I think I can bring you all the way down to here. 120 tons, that's enough. 114 tons. 114 tons, that works, that's fine. So it's a nice big farm over there. I would love to have one that sits here. Everybody complaining? Yeah, complain all you want, I don't care. Then we'll get another one up there. And then we'll bring this down. Wait, which one is this? This is also vegetables. Okay, it's fine. This can also be vegetables. That's not the end of the world. And then I will bring you up to about there. And then I'm gonna go and close you off here. Okay, and then I will put a final grain farm. Actually, against this side might actually work. And then it will come this way, to that way, to that way. Oh, you only 45 tons. That's fine, it's not the end of the world. Total 48 tons. Cool. So that works. Now let's get this looking slightly different. Let us grab where's the super bright one? Which one is the bright one? I always forget where it is. There it is. So let's put you, oops, let's put this one across, down, all the way that way. I can't remember whose idea this was. Was it yours, Dreadnought? This idea of putting surfaces over existing farms. I think it's such a brilliant idea. Look at how those big farms just sit there. I love it. Sounds like a brilliant Dreadnought idea. Yeah, that was me. I knew it. Brilliant idea. Absolutely love it. It has taken the farm creation for me to like a whole different level. Because part of the reason why I was staying away from functional farms was just because they all looked the same. You are welcome. And in fact, we're gonna take this to the next level. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab that, go into this mode, and let us add some farm fields. Actually, let's use the small ones, it's always better. we can add these sort of things even over it. Because I do love the way the plantations look. I think plantations look really good. Like really, really good. I think they add like the farm effect. For me, it's these type of plantations. They absolutely obliterate your tree count. But flip, man, it's a small price to pay for beauty. What always gets me about this thing is how long it takes to do this sort of stuff. And then when I edit the video, it's all done in a few seconds. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Nobody understood the pain. Does one still need the Line 2 mod since there's one in the game now? The reason I still think so, because the game mod, so let me show you this. So if I go back to that mode, if I go into the line, the lowest I can get to is 6. And that's because the game mechanics prevents collisions. So you can't get things looking this dense, and that's what that's why I still like the line mode, because the line mode allows me to go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down. So I think the line mode, the line tool is still useful. It is a pleasure, Bex. Huh. I've got a fire here. I don't know if I have any fire stations nearby. Do I have? Okay, I've got one there. But I don't think this person... You know, this is another thing I've noticed about this game. Like, ever since I placed the... See, you don't... See... Ever since I placed the fire station, all of my fires, not the fire station, the firehouse, no, fire station, all of my fires are always being addressed to by the helicopters. I barely see a fire truck moving around anymore. I don't know if I'm happy about that, but anyways. As long as it gets to the fire in time. The nice thing about it is that I barely see burnt down buildings, which is nice. Oh, that is so good. I love this so much. Let's see if it's possible. If this will appear. Ooh, what? Oh. Will this appear over it? Yes, it will. Yes, 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 yes. Ha! I love it. I probably should have used the line tool for this, nah? It's fine. I wonder why it's got this dull color about it. It's weird. How? Is this heli still not here yet? Jesus, it's far. Anyways. It will eventually get there. Oh, another thing I actually wanted to ask if anybody knows, when you set up a farm, is it possible to go and readjust its size? Do I have to use, like, is there a way? Oh, there it is. As I ask, As I ask. Okay, that answers my question. Never mind. Hey, heli coming to do its job. But it's so high. Like all that water will get blown away, I'm pretty sure, before it gets to the ground. But it's still a super cool animation. And it doesn't even land directly on the building, it lands in front of the building. Boo boo. All that water is wasted. Okay, it's sort of landing on the building. Sort of. So hard to be able to tell. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of this kind of stuff. Don't ask me why I like it. I just love it. I just think it adds such a beautiful aesthetic to my farmlands. Dee-doo-doo. Dog, all the way down. Let's have one or two more all the way along. And in fact, we can actually do things like this. Because why not? Just a cluster of trees over there. Because when I look at farms, I often see things like this where there's just random cluster of trees in the middle of a field. Kind of wish I knew what they were all about. In fact, can even do like a cluster right in the middle here. Why not? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Para 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 pam. Okay, that's something. I think I can go ahead and maintain a nice green space around here as well. Do 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 do. I hate these disappearing trees. My goodness. All right, let's get some houses in there. 1, 2, 3. I think by 3 houses should be good. Also, another thing is I think whatever changes were made in what's this thing? The latest patch that was released as a detailers patch, or the one after, can't remember which one. It has really allowed my population to just start growing. Like my population is really growing now, okay? Something that wasn't the case before, regardless of how much I built. So this is nice to see. And despite all the growth, I'm not seeing what's this thing? A performance decrease at like how you would have seen in something like a Cities 1. Like Cities 1 by this point would be crawling. And yes, this is slow, there's no doubt about it. But the more I put, doesn't seem to be affecting it too adversely, which I like. At least I can be happy about that. Oh yeah, for sure. Wait, what's the oh yeah for sure for? For the population growth or the simulation speed? No, I think this is too big. I think you are what I just put down here, right? No, you're not. For the population growth, yeah, okay. So I'm not the only one who's noticed. Let's put you there. Yeah, the population growth has really made me happy. Because I remember a time I would have like, I would do a build. I would be on something like 120,000. In fact, I actually very well remember it. And then in the next video, by the time I was done, I was down to like 90,000 or something. We're like, what did I do different? So that was trauma, to just see your population vanish like that. Let's try and get some nice assets in here. Or should I have actually made them come all the way up against this? Nah, it's fine. But every update, my potato laptop runs better, even though I'm gaining more people. Which is good, because at least it's supporting the fact that, you know, Colossal Order committed to constantly keep fixing the game. So it means if you seeing the performance gains with every update, then at least it means they're doing that, which is fantastic. I love this game, man. Same here, Dreadnought. Same here. Same. I think this game gets way too much hate. I really do. No game is perfect. None. And the improvement for me of this game over the previous one, it's just like the mere fact that visually I can play this game basically vanilla. I don't have to tweak graphics. I don't have to go and get 50 million new assets. I don't have to do any of that stuff. I love this game too. It's the reason why as soon as I played it, I just couldn't go back. I just could not. The people who did it, I don't know how they did it, man. I just don't know how they did it. That's a little bit of detailing work over there. I'm not sure what to do with the spot. I don't know if I should just close it all off or what. I'm sure this guy must be filled to capacity. This is another thing, by the way, that I'm struggling with once again. Elementary schools. And you know what? We've now got this community elementary school, which could potentially help with things. Right? At least it helps. It gives me how many people? 300. That's not a lot. It has to be attached to the building, which is quite sad. I don't want to add this. I think that's overkill. I need to get these DLCs ASAP. They are amazing. I do like the fact that this community elementary school is at least a little bit smaller than this one. So it helps. In fact, I should jump across to this side where I think I can place one down. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I can put one down here. Oof. I don't know, man. Here? No, it clips. Here? No. Here's the best. It's my best bet. I suppose it's still kind of close to the town center, so we can pass this off as some kind of a city hall or something. They complain when I put the elementary school, then they jubilate when I upgrade it. Bunch of uncertain people. This is the only unfortunate thing, is that this is the only upgrade I can do. So these are the 3 elementary schools that we have. That's it. Okay, we've got a city elementary school, but I can't use that. That's just too large. Got an urban elementary school. What's the capacity on you? 1,200. Like, look at the size difference. Hang on a second. I'm thinking to myself that I could make use of this building here to help with my elementary school needs. Oh no, the road. Oh, this road is in the way. And here it fits here, but I would have to get rid of the road again. But I actually think this would have been the perfect spot for it, because it looks like a city building and it would fit nicely around here. But the fact that I've got this road coming here is what messes everything up. Does it? Okay, it does fit in between here. Everybody, we will do some remodeling. Actually, I'll get rid of this road, let this come, and it'll end here and come up. I think it will help. I mean, at 1,200, guys, we can't give that up. So let's do this. We're gonna get rid of this entire block of people, and then I'm going to do I need to get rid of this road? I can't remember. Let's put down this elementary school first. Yes, I do need to get rid of this road. Okay, so let's get rid of, wait, hang on. It ends over there, so I need to bring the road up here. Okay, so then let's go grab you. That's where you ended. Let's bring this road up over there, get rid of that. Then we're gonna put it down this elementary school. Go. I need to get rid of that, and we will plop you down right there. I think that fits. I think that fits in very, very nicely. Oh, it's overhanging. Well, aren't you a true UP? What is UP again? Urban architecture. Aren't you a true urban architecture? I do kind of wish though that I could have put like a pillar or two here, but you know what, that's just me. What upgrades do we have for you? Ugh, that does not look appealing. Extension wing adds another 500 students. Okay, so okay, that's appealing. That's fine. They can be there. This is urban playground activities provided on rooftop. Ugh. No, that's too much. Nope, I don't want that. That's cool. I like this. I like this building. I think this building fits in perfectly, and it has helped. I'm sure it will help quite a bit with my... Oh, nope, not at all. 54,000 eligible. I'm on 46,000. Good grief, man. That is insane. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump over to this city. But hang on a second. I also want some uneducated people in my region. I forgot that I once had major issues with with not having enough uneducated people. So this is all right. It's okay. I do want, I think, another one of these though. Like, I think one of these ones over here might be good. Let's see what that would look like. I think it could pass off over here. I would need to relocate that chappie over to this side. So let's relocate you. Let's turn that off. Oh, you are against that road. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that changes things a bit. Why do I have you here though? Plus 3% well-being and everything. Okay, that's fine. I won't force it. I will not force it. Let's put down some houses. 2 by 3. Let's get some homes in and around this area. I think I'm going to stay away from level 5, this specific level 5 building, because it just looks too good for a place like this. That's what I'm thinking. Can you stop favoriting things by accident? And maybe one more here. And let's get, I'm gonna get some commercial here, definitely. So it's by 3. You are by 4. So let's do by 4 commercial and see what nice buildings we are going to find. And you are not anywhere here, so let's start off with this one. Maybe around the spot right here. Like so. And then which one are you? Oh, you nice. Oh no, you the same as this one. Okay, but then this can sort of complete. Oh, but because I've got the parking there, unless I remove the parking, which I don't think I want to do, so let's plop this one right over here. I think I can even have another one of you right over here. Oh, and maybe even one more. That must be right on the edge, or maybe right over, like so. And then I can go ahead and grab, I think I can shift this one back just a little bit, and then shift you also back just a little bit. Yeah? No. Let's bring this one forward. Let's bring him very far forward. There we go. That's better. I need to get, oh, okay. I forgot that I had seen that already. Do they complement? Round the bend? Meh. Maybe, maybe not. Let's fill out this entire area first and see what we get. Then we can decide whether or not it is worth it. Ooh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete. We're gonna delete all of the grassy areas away. And then, oh, you've got tile. You tiled. But the tile look good actually. I'm not convinced. Let's get rid of that and that. Oh, you know, delete you rather. And then let me pull you across. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Now let's pull you across down this way. You this way, all the way up to about there. And then, you know what? So I'm just gonna be lazy. You can come across. How am I looking? We're looking good. I think I need to convert this one first. Then let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, so we've got you that needs to go. And then I can get rid of you. Then bring you across. And then bring this one also across. Alright. So now the whole place is just nice and paved. And that works. I can maybe put a flower or two in and around the space. Like you and maybe, oh no, not you. Maybe you. There we go. We can put these chappies all along there. And you know what? I have not put down the palm tree in a while. So let's get a couple of those in there. Should I make the colors consistent or should I just leave it? Oh, we can leave it. And then you know what, in fact, you know what I'll do? Let's make this place a little bit more active, shall we? Let's get some parking spaces and we're going to build ourselves a nice custom parking lot all around this entire area. In fact, we're gonna make this poor chappie's life a misery. Because I'm going to put this over here. Are you lined up nicely? Yeah, you look like you lined up nicely. We'll put you and you. And can I fit one more in here? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, but it's too close to that one. So let's rather use this one. Like that. I love parking. Me too. Except when I'm lazy to build them. I wish we had more variety in the parking spot options, like a 4x4, for example, you know, a 2x2. Those sort of parking spaces would be so useful, at least to me. Okay, I had said that I'm gonna make this poor chappie's life miserable, so actually let's do, my guy, I need to turn you off. Let's do that. We will do that, bring it back out to there. Then I'm going to bring this all the way down to about there, then to there, and then we're gonna close it all off like so. Hi, Sanctum. How are you? I am good. Thank you, Miss Lemons. I don't know why I thought you'd say Miss MS Lemons. I don't know if does the MS stand for Miss or is it just MS for something else? But otherwise, I am doing well. How are you? Let's get that there, and then it didn't join up. My bad. I thought this was where is it? There it is. There it is. So let's get you moving that way. Just a little bit. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. And I'm gonna at least help you out just a tad bit by putting a small wall here that will buffer you. You said otherwise, like my name was causing announcers. Oh, anyways, it should be pronounced separately. It should be pronounced separately. Like what? MS Lemons? I'm not quite sure, but of course I have to announce it. Oh, annoyances. Oh no, it's definitely not annoyances. Shame. Definitely not annoyances. It's just that I don't know how to pronounce the name. Whether I should say MS Lemons, or if I should say Miss Lemons, or if I should say just Lemons. I'm not quite sure. But definitely not an annoyance. Wait a minute, I think I can fit another one here. Yes, we can fit another one here. That being said, though, I have already phased it out on nearly all platforms except Twitch and Discord. Okay. So when you say you phased it out, what is it going to be now? I hope every place is accessible. Looks like everything should be accessible. And then let's just get some going all around here. Just some vroom. And then here as well. And that should be all right. I wonder if I can put down a tree maybe here and maybe in the corner here. And then we can get some flowers all around in the front part of this area. Now the unfortunate thing is that because I didn't build this before I built all of the houses, it's going to be interesting to see how much use it gets. And of course, as I see that, I see the first car driving in, going straight for a parking spot, baby. I love it. Depends on the platform. LM250, very imaginative, I know. Or something else. Well, LM250, it is still... The one thing about names like that is the likelihood that you're gonna get a name collision with anybody else are very, very rare. I just got a solar eclipse in my save. That is a thing? I had no idea that was a thing. You know what? I think because my weather settings are always controlled using developer mode, there is probably a lot of stuff that I don't get to see around the weather effects. That sounds pretty cool. By the way, you have seen the water is not wet guy. Are they still here? I have not seen water is not wet. They joined a stream a couple of weeks back, from what I can remember. They joined a couple of weeks back, but it's since then I haven't seen them. No, I'm pretty sure I remember water is not wet just a while ago. Well, not just a while ago, but a while ago. How is this? We got a cool parking spot now at the back here. I love it. I didn't know until I looked it up. Oh, okay. Did you have to do anything special to get the eclipse to show up, or you were just playing and then voila, solar eclipse? Foolish tree. Don't like you. I was just zoning my small city. Okay, well then that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, so I had said that I wanted to stick some industrial buildings on this side in hope that they can take advantage of all of these farms. So we've got grain, we've got vegetables, and I think there's another vegetable one over there. And all of them have 0 vehicles in use. Every time I look at these ones, they have 0 vehicles in use. Anyways, whatever. You look like you're struggling to make this turn, my brother. I think this road is a little bit too small for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see if I can. I'm gonna manually plop down a whole bunch of what's this things, industrial buildings. Oh, I don't want to repeat what I did earlier, so let's see if we can find another warehouse type building. Like maybe you could potentially work. Could you? Oof, I'll need to pull it closer manually. Let's see what it looks like from this side. No, this wouldn't pass well off as warehouses. Maybe you. Oh, you nice. This is a nice building, actually. I like it. I'm going to use you just because you look nice. Even though you're not helping me achieve what I want to achieve, which is, maybe this is not too bad, because I can get rid of this and that, and then do a move it so that things don't interfere with one another. There we go. And this actually is perfectly fine, but you are not fine, nor are you. Okay, that is all right. That is good. I can't really clip you. You won't work. what is at the back here? But I can create space for maybe a truck or two. No, I want something that will look industrial. Industrial. It will look warehousey. I'm hoping that I can combine. Okay, maybe you might work. Oh, that's quite interesting. Actually, that's very interesting because it makes it look like... Yeah, I think that works. Hello, Husky Man. How we doing? How you doing? Oh, autosave. Let's grab that. Paint, 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 and paint. Now this is where I think we can use some of these assets to hide things. Oh, too much. Can I maybe stick one of you out of you like that? Or instead of one, we can stick two out over on this side. This is, what are you? Let's see if you can, what you look like when you sit on top. Maybe you can help hide some of the stuff. So if I have you plonked over there, okay, that works, I think. Can I make you work here as well, maybe? No, you cannot work over there. So let's try a different thing, like you. How does that fit in? Maybe towards the side over here. Okay. That is doing something. Can I, if I get rid of some of these like poles or pipes or whatever, I wonder if it will help make the place look a little bit different. Let's try it and see. Okay, so we have one pipe at least running through there, which I think is good. Then let me go back here and see if I have, so we've got these towers, these tanks. Maybe let's not clip you, and there we go. Then that works. That definitely works, but your color definitely does not work. So I'm gonna grab this color. Where is it? There you are. Let's paint you. And there, oops. Let's grab this. And can I make you a slightly darker shade? Yeah, just so there's a slight difference between the two. And likewise for you also, I just want a slight difference between the two, just to show differences in wear and tear, right? Or at least wearing on the materials. And then this spot where in dev mode to make it day. So if you open up the dev mode by pressing tab, so you've got home that brings up the add objects, and then tab brings up all of these other funky stuff. Then you click on climate, so you'll see all these things that you can tamper with. So if you click on climate, then you can wait, day. Oh, wait, hang on. So you want to make this just daytime. If you want to make this just daytime, then that I believe you disable in the options. where you, where is it? I think it's gameplay. You turned off night visuals. So if you uncheck night visuals, then you will be in daytime forever. Sorry, that's what I meant to show. And then you can use this menu to control whether or not. So like for now, if I wanted to go into spring, I simply bump this up to 7 and you are in springtime, and it stays there until you change it. So that's what that's good for, just in case you were not sure. And then this is of course the weather, the cloudiness, and then you turn on things like rain if you want. But I value my FPS, so rain off. Do you still happen to have a Discord server? I do still happen to have it. I'm not very active on there though, I'm gonna be honest, but it's still there. I still respond to people if they reach out to me on the Discord server. I would say it's the easiest and quickest way to ping me, get in touch if you wanna share any kind of interesting information or whatever the case may be. Thank you. You are welcome, Dreadnought. I am glad that I could help you with something for a change. After all the help that you have offered me and all the beautiful mods that you have found for me. I wish you would not. I think you're the one I need to turn off for this. Yes. And then we can bring you in. Let's do that. Let's do that. And another one. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you out to about there. We're gonna bring another one also up to about the same level.
Greetings and
Oh,
salutations,
yeah.
welcome to the
Husky Man 365. Thank you so much for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Regular viewers, I know you will notice that I am a little bit more subdued today. So just in case if you have not seen my video from earlier today on YouTube, this is because I have been unwell. So I am trying to keep my voice as unstrained as possible, and hence the quiet talking or the softer talking. I cannot try and be like a moose today. You are welcome. Huskies are a goated dog. They are a goated dog. Actually, let me go back to this. Let's do some Ooh, what in the world just happened there? Oh, did I click on the wrong one? I always select the wrong one. Okay, it's still bending. Why in the world is it bending? I don't care, but I'm gonna use the bend. I think it looks cool. Aww. I think the bending looks cool. So I'm bend it like Beckham. Why not? We're gonna have a nice fence all along this side. Maybe. What is this? What type of fence is this? It's not this type. What type of fence is this one? This is a nice fence. Oh, it's that one. Yes, it's this one. Ha! It's a nice fence. You are gonna go all the way. I'm gonna send it all the way to about there. And then we're gonna bring it across. Ow, ow. Gonna bring it all the way across to about there. And then we bring you in to there. Boom. And then we get rid of things like that, that, and that. Greatest of all time, the Huskies. Sanctum, not to flex on you, but I have the top commenter badge on your channel. You must flex. You must flex. That's a thing worth flexing about, eh? Top commenter. Nice. I appreciate the engagement that I get from you week in, week out. I really do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. May you continue to be a top commenter. That's what you're saying. Oh, what are you saying? You're saying that you are the top commenter, yes? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Please, please, please continue. I most certainly appreciate it. Gonna get you up to there. Gonna get this one down there. We're gonna get it across. And to the, you know, I kind of wonder sometimes, because sometimes all I want to do is just put a giant big rectangle over places like this, but I'm always worried that it will interfere with other areas which I may not want to interfere with. I think this has turned out quite all right. Very nice, actually. Any beverages? Beverages? Oh, these are empty. Oh, are these all warehouses? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Ah, well, here I was thinking that, anyways, whatever. But none of these are producing beverages. See what I mean, Dreadnought? You see, you said that it is something to flex about, and that's, okay. I get you now. Flex away. Let's see what pipes we have. We don't have a lot of pipes. Like this thing, there were some pipes up here. What happens to the pipes up here? I didn't delete all of them, I know that for sure. Anyway, whatever. Let's actually flip it around so that the smaller part is here. Down beverages. You can say that again. You can say that again. Nobody wants to produce beverages in my game. It is rather annoying that nobody wants to produce beverages. Beverages. All my citizens want to do is to get drunk. That's all they want. But no company wants to come in and produce their well-wanted booze. How crappy is that? Tweebidip, tweeb, tweebidip, tweebidip, tweeb, tweebidip, tweeb. Yeah, let's just put one or two. Oh, this is not straight. That is not straight. I am not gonna do. That's better. That's better. I cannot stand when things are not aligned. My goodness. I start to have heart attacks. Like, I'm too much of a symmetries type of guy. Things have to be symmetrical, otherwise. And even when they're not symmetrical, there must be a reason to the lack of symmetry. I don't know what these are, but let's just see. Oh, I can't attach anything on top of these roofs. Oh, that's a bummer. That's quite sad. I'd hope that I could attach to the roof. Have to go now. Good night and see you next year. MS Lemons, thank you so much for hanging out. Really, really appreciate it. Enjoy. Good luck. And yeah, Happy New Year. Hope you enjoy your celebrations. And I shall catch you in the new year. Wait, I did not type that emoji. Then what emoji did you type? Is the question. If you did not type that emoji, we got people typing on your behalf. We got gremlins in the system. Unless what's this thing? Oh, I'll see. All right, cheerio. You know, I was gonna say it could be a case of Twitch having the, you know, those sort of special type it out characters, and then it replaces them. It replaces it with emojis for you. Could be that's what happened to Lemons over there. Bonk. Oh, everybody, this area has come together. It's come together very, very nicely. Weirdly enough, this bothers me because it's not in symmetry with this road. Oh, my brain is a weird one. Oh, my brain is a very weird one. I'm very tempted to shift this to maybe a road here rather, and then a thingamabob, and then that road over on the side. It just looks so weird sitting at an angle over there to me. Full to capacity. But I'm not gonna do it. Doesn't look that weird, does it? It looks weird to me, but it's fine. It's fine. Maybe it's just me. It looks unbalanced. I think if it was straighter, and lined up with this road, because of this bend as well that's happening with these row houses, then suddenly that. Ugh. Ugh. But I'll leave it. There is no perfectly symmetrical city, at least none that I know of. Oh, these farm fields are just coming together so well. I'm just very happy with that. I'm thinking in the next tree we can start playing around with like the rock and ore minings and just start seeing how I can bring all of that in. And what I love about this build here right now is the mix of the industrial buildings with the rest of the community, you know. I think this makes it look a little bit more realistic for a rural countryside type of look, as opposed to everything being so well organized that you've got houses here, you've got industry there, you've got commercial there, and so on. So I quite like that mix, this mix that's happening here. And I would love for this to serve as a foundation of a much bigger city that is really, really industrialized, or at least has a big industrial background. When we went to Tampere in Finland, I feel like that's how that town was. Like, it had all these giant chimneys all over the place, and it just looked like a lot of the buildings were repurposed factory buildings from once upon a time or from a bygone era. And I think that is a good source of inspiration for a city of that nature, which I would definitely love to do and explore a bit. But anyways, let's get a couple of these in, shall we? Okay, cool. 2x2 are all going to fit here, and now I'm going to use as many of these, should I say low, the low ones. City law, yeah, boo. I was walking around exploring Tampere with what's his name again? Jesus, Silveret and Siebert. And Silveret has a lot of, he explores a lot of cities. He visits cities like for fun. So he was quite clued up on like the history of the towns and stuff like that. So it was really nice hearing and listening to the history and the influence of the past on things like Tampere and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you don't know who Silveret is, you should check out his YouTube channel. Also builds some pretty cool stuff. Well, he's actually like, in fact, he's an inspirator for me, right? He builds with the aim to grow his cities, which is really what I do. I'm not too fussed about details, to be honest. Even though a lot of people think that I'm a detailer, I don't consider myself a detailer. I just want just about enough details to make my builds look nice. But otherwise, for the most part, I just want to grow my builds. Husky Man says, you, sir, have built yourself a nicely beautiful city. Why, thank you very much, Husky, sir. Husky Man. Thank you. Those are some very kind words. I appreciate it. I love it. I really love watching everything just come together. I'm not like, you know, you have people like Skib, or who else can I think about? Like, anyways, you have those who are extreme detailers, right? In Cities 1, those are the people who were sitting on what's this thing? What's that mode called again? The one that just allows you to manipulate every asset in the game, and I forgot what it's called. How can I forget what it's called? Procedural objects. That's the one. You know, you have people who sat on procedural objects for like eons. Oh my gosh, I could never. I do not have that level of patience. But this is the beauty for me about this game, guys. It really is the beauty for me, is you can really play this game whichever way you want. But anyway, I was talking about Silverite. So Silverite also builds to build cities and to expand. And I just absolutely love his style. So yeah. I have a sadistic part of me right now that does not want to block off some of these guys entirely from the highway, or rather from the regional road. This isn't a highway. Hey guys, we are nearing the end of this town, eh? I think I'm gonna put a little bit of density around here. So let's get a little parking spot in here. Oof. Turn. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I love it when it fits snugly. 1x3. I liken this town. Me liking this town too. Feels to me like the towns that we build in the live streams always turn out way better, purely because we have the time and the patience to just detail it out. Something that I don't want to say I don't have the time to do in YouTube videos, but it doesn't come off the same way in the videos, because I try to keep the position of the cameras static so that it's easier to watch. So I pick the easy to watch over too much detailing, because otherwise I gotta be flying the camera left, right and center, and with my time-lapse speed I'm sure most people will get nausea. Are you too nice? You really are too nice of an asset, but it's fine. I think you can stay here. I've seen people say that you use a program or mod to do that with your camera. No, I do not use a program or a mod. That is just me being extremely patient. So I literally go and I plonk the camera like this and I start building. And I sit there and I plop one. And I plop two. So the thing about the YouTube videos is that they are a little bit more planned out than the live streams. So before I start building an area, I have a general idea of what I want to put in that area. So I find the optimal camera position to maximize my build from that angle. But this is literally what I do. I just sit patiently and I plop patiently. There is no mod or program involved. I think people just assume that because it's so hard to build with a stationary camera, you know? I remember when I first started watching City's videos. That's one of the things that I found rather hard, because back then a lot of people would just move and build and do and so on and so forth, and I found it very, very hard to follow the builds that the people were doing. I found it extremely hard. So part of the reason why I started my channel, or at least one of the things that I said I was going to do, was to try and make watching the YouTube videos as easy as possible. And so I spent a lot of time making sure that my camera work was just static as often as possible. So I eventually became very used to building with a static camera. Stationary camera sped up videos make for such a nice viewing experience for sure. Yeah, fully agreed. But Toza says true. So yeah, no, I'm glad it was very well received, I thought. And it's nice to see it being done pretty much by a lot of people now. I'm not saying that I am obviously the originator of it. I'm sure there were probably people who were doing it before me that I did not know about. But I certainly insisted on continuing with it as much as I possibly could. Oof, you big. But it will still fit. You're a big house. You're a big boy. I don't think I can fit another one in this little corner here. So we will just give you a nice giant tree over there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. So yeah, this is it. This is how I do the YouTube videos, and then once I'm done, I move to the next position. Time to head bob, people. It's time to head bob. Bam bam, ba-dam, beep 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 beep. Do 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 do. Pam 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 pam. Boo boo. Beep 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 beep. I'm still very disappointed we didn't get any beverages factories, and we still have beverages issues. Whatever. Speaking of beverage issues, by the way, do we have beverages stored in our depots? We do. So we have beverages stored there. We have 160 tons stored there. And we have 151 tons stored there. So if I have so many beverages stored, why is it still so expensive, man? And why is no company producing beverages in my region? Yo, guys, it's frustrating. This is too much colorful stuff of the same color. I wanna change this color. I'm gonna change this color. I think we'll change it to bright. No, let's do, you know what? Let's just change it and then I'll decide. Oh, this is a texture. Oh, that makes my life easy. Let's start playing around with different textures and see which one will resonate. Oh, that works. I like the bright. I think the bright also helps make certain areas stand out. And this has a little bit of things to it. What was I doing? I was here finishing off this town. This is interesting. Let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if a 1x4 set of should we do European or more modern? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That takes up 3 parking spots. I don't know if I want to put parking here or not. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking of something. Let's make this place dense, guys. Let's make it dense. And if I use these chaps, so let's make this place a little bit dense. So we still have a little bit of the town center still going. And that should work. I think that should still work. That look is still okay. And then I think we'll have low density residentials here. Let's try this and see. So this is 3. So let's do by 3. Oof. And I have to do 2 2x3s. And I want it to be nice. I think I want them to be nice houses here. Maybe you? Because that helps me get a little bit of density. Or at least a dense look to things. Even along this road. Along this road, can I pull in a by 4? Let's see. Let's see if we can put in a, oh, that's not a by 4. Let's see if we can get in a by 4 here. Into this little corner. Yeah. I can, but do I want to put it here? Let's see. Another one here. And I will just close this area off. It's fine. It's fine. I always think to myself that I want to do something funky or whatever, and then I get to the build and I'm like, I don't have the energy. Oh, snap. Let's put you back to what you were. Let's turn that off and then oops. Oh. There we go. And then let's do that. Give you a bit of a yard. And that's okay. Oh, you know something I haven't put down in a while is graffiti. Oh, whoa, when did we get this much graffiti assets? This is amazeballs. Say what? When did we get this many? Right? Travel study by Martin Ron. Whoa, that is amazing. This is beautiful. We're gonna stick this one up here. I like this very much. Check that out. That is dope. That is super, super cool. Oh, wow. Freaking hell. Guys, this is something. Ha! Oh man, it doesn't quite. Yeah, you are weird. But you can have a place over here. Oh, this is so cool. I know there's a lady in my office who does art. Oh, well, she used to do art very similar to this. I don't know if she still does it, but that is so cool. Oh, look at this. I can actually get it. Wow. No, not a puppy. Okay, so you guys are tiny, so maybe I can stick one of these tiny ones in a place like here. This is cool. Oh, I love it. That is super dope. I think that is super, super cool. At the other place I can stick some graffiti on, because I think, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, this would be ripe for graffiti. It's well hidden. People will go and paint their life out. Oh, this is dope. Oh, that is super cool. That is super cool, guys. This is getting here. Let's make you be getting ready to attack. Chirpy. This is a very big chirpy. I think the chirpies are too big. Ooh. I'm obsessed now. These are so good. Whoa, that's huge. Where am I supposed to stick that? Guys, am I getting carried away here? I think I'm getting carried away here. No, these are fine. Who's this? Study guy. Let's put you down in that little corner. That's awesome. Man, that is awesome. I love it. This is really cool. This one is super cool. I love this one. Nah, this is whoa. Right, that offloaded textures. Huh? Why are no cars coming to park here? Are there still cars driving around on in my city? Okay, there still are. Are people moving in? Yes, they still are. Okay. What's the time? It's now midnight. Oh, and we've been at it for 3 hours. Let's try and finish off the city at least here. And then we'll decide what the plan is for the day. Oh, oops. All right, let's get some more houses down. 2 by 2. Some of these Japanese houses are also not bad. I'm glad to have like a different architecture style that we can now choose from. I think it's pretty good. And then I can go back to a 2 by 2 and then just put this one right here in this spot as well. Maybe have, I don't know if I want to put commercial along this road. I don't think I want to. I want this. I think this can be the road coming into this into the town. So let's just have some by 3s in this area, and then I think it will be looking good. Da-da-da-da-dum. The by 3s are a lot, eh? But I don't see Japanese. I don't think the Japan pack has any 3 by 3s. I think everything stops at 2 by 2. Sanctum, have you ever tried to make a bigger grid here and there and build a little park with footpaths in the open space in the middle? It gives a bit of variation in the density look. I haven't done it in this build. I have done it before in the past, but just not in this specific build, purely because a fully gridded look isn't really something that I want in this specific build. So, excuse me. So for this, the closest big grid that I have is here. And I am considering getting rid of this college and making this into either a park or developing it out. I'm not sure. So maybe at some point I will do that, get rid of this and convert this into a path with just footpaths and stuff like that to sort of speak to what it is that you are saying. But other than that, I generally don't have a grid that stays, intact for long enough for me to do that. And that really is only because it is not the look that I'm going for in this build. I do have plans of building a much bigger and grander city, because one of the issues that I've always had with this game is I think the scale isn't quite right. For me to build a city where the scale is right, you have to basically take up this entire block would be a giant city, like really, really dense, where you have enough space to build massive residential sprawl, LA style, and massive downtown style, like Manhattan or something. So maybe in the future, something, we will do something of the like. But in this specific build, I don't plan on keeping a grid active long enough to be able to do that. Yeah, well, I don't like grids either. I just mean leave a bit more space in between the buildings. Cool thing is the Sims use it to shortcut their way. Sure, I fully get you. Have I built any golf courses in my city yet? Yes, I have. I've built 2 golf courses. I shall show you the golf courses now. Just give me 1 second. I want to check. Okay, no. I can't fit that there. So, 2 golf courses. The first one is a simple 9-holer. That's over here, Old North Country Club. First tee box is over there, hole 1, hole 2, hole 3. So I think it's par 4, par 4, par 3. I think par 4, you come across par 4, short par 3, then you have a par 5, par 5, par 4. Sanctum golf courses are the best. So I thank you, Dreadnought. So this is a simple 9-holer. And then I've got a much bigger 18-hole over on this side. So this one sort of sits between residential areas here and this industrial corridor over here. So this one full blown, even got a small little driving range over here with a pitching area and longer drive. And I tried to do the measurements. So if I'm not mistaken, this should be about a 300-meter driving distance. Yeah, almost 400 meters. No, too many people drive that. Nobody drives that. Anyways, so here's my main course. So you got, starting from here, you got putting greens, you got a par 4, got a par 4, you've got a par 4, then a par 3, then you've got a par 4. I think this is index 1, yeah. You got a par 3, and then you got a par 5 and a par 5 and then a par 4 on the 9th hole to finish. Then the back 9 takes you over to this side where you've got a par 4 over here. You get under the road over to this side. You got a nice par 4 there, another par 4. Then you got a par 5, par 4, par 4. And I think after this you get a par 3, then a long par 5. And then you come back this side to finish off with a par 3 on the 18. So in the end it's a par 72. So yeah, that is the Bedford Country Club. I do want to build another golf course. I have plans to have a slightly bigger city around here that is going to feed, I think, an airport around this area. So I was thinking of hugging an airport, another golf course around this little lake. That's what I'm thinking. And then I could potentially have one more golf course somewhere. I want a lot of golf courses. That's what I'm thinking. At least 3 18-hole golf courses is my plan. So yeah, hope you happy with that, Husky man. Okay, so this, what in the world is this? Oh, it's a chimney. Oh, this is so cool. What a little beautiful detail on it. Why has this person got steps going up his house all the way up to the roof? Oh, got a little like standing viewing deck type thing. This is a nice asset though, hey? Like the details are pretty cool. Not enough windows for my liking, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's finish off. You know what? There we go, and then I'm gonna grab these dirty parts and just put a couple of foolish tree. Let's just say people walk shortcuts. Where's the clinic? Okay, clinic is all the way over there. Oh, guys, we've managed to fill the entire town in and blended it in nicely over here. I'm not sure if I want to get a few more farms around here. I was thinking of getting just a couple of like small ones over here, and then maybe one slightly bigger one that then blends over into that space. But then also at the same time, I was thinking of maybe a small little residential expansion in this direction. I'm not quite sure which will look best. Not quite sure which will look best. I think also I've been wondering is this thing. Okay, so it does air pollute. Ooh. That's problematic because then we can't put it here. Because if we put it here, if I look at my wind direction. Wait, what? Oh, the wind direction is this way. Yeah, but I still have residential areas here. Or we can come do it in this little corner right over here. Right, we can try some mining stuff right in this corner over here, and that will take the air pollution down this path, which essentially is leading it off of the map. Okay, cool. So note to self, we do some mining stuff over in this little corner and see how nice we can make it look. And then we need to jump across, so we're gonna put a few more industries here together with some farmlands. Like, look at how much we're still making decent money, at least. Even though when I look at my production, material goods, still no beverages. Good grief. It's all being imported. Beverages are the only thing we're not producing locally. At least we have no deficit in these now, which is great. Only oil, ore, coal, and rock, which we will soon be producing locally, which will then be great. We have things like petrochemicals. So petrochemicals requires oil. I don't know where to put an oil drilling thing in on this map, guys. Does anybody have any ideas? Unless I change my plans and not build out a new town here, but convert this into a massive oil drilling field. And then we've got this train that comes here, so it can act as the thing that takes a lot of the stuff out. Maybe I should rather do that. How's the wind direction here? Oh, great. It takes it off the map as well. Because I was planning on building a town here, so I think this could become, instead of having a town here, this can become an oil field. And then if I have an airport sitting somewhere around here, maybe I can reroute this road. Because I do have a bit of a mountain here, or a hill. I can flatten this out a little bit, bring this road round like so, and then connect it up, and then that gives me enough room to have a big airport, and then a city or a town here that merges into this area and then feeds the airport. Also, which town do you guys think is bigger? I've been trying to figure out which one I think is bigger. I don't know, man. I think Shepherd is bigger than Waterworth, because Shepherd expands all the way out. It includes all these farms. All of this is actually supposed to be Shepherd. So Waterworth is not bigger. It's denser, but not bigger. But I love the look of Waterworth, man. I think this town was great. I absolutely loved building this. And we did this in the live stream, so that was pretty cool. Let me restore the health of my trees. Oh, that's too big. Oh, no. It says no. It says he will not restore. Oh, what's up? Is the mod broken? It's not restoring. Oh, that's a bummer. It will suck if that mod stops working, because I don't like these dead trees. I love this off-ramp here to interchange. I think this is just so cool. I was saying when I built this, like in reality, they probably would have just brought a road straight down into this roundabout, which would make sense. Not build this unnecessarily expensive thing. But the beauty is that this is just a game. We are the masters of it, and we can do whatever we want. Will thingy? I think I checked this. Ugh. Turn that off. I think I checked already that a thingy thing won't fit in here, right? Yeah, it won't fit unless I do it like this. Oh, it does fit like this. Let's see. Let's pull this out like that. Then let me grab you. Ah, it does fit. Bring you all the way out. And then merge. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Dum. Do, 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 dum. Is this rising? It is rising around here. So I think I can go ahead and actually do this. Make the area a little bit flatter. And then I believe I can have another. I've not been doing a lot of livestock, so maybe let me do a livestock one here. Okay, nobody is complaining. Great. And then this livestock one will hug here. And let me just see how far do I want to send it. I think we can send it as far out as over on this side. 48 tons, 67 tons. I expect this to be able to produce like a lot. Or I suppose it's because it's in the bend now, ne? Let's get down here, but let's just make sure everything is nice and straight. Okay, 58 tons is not bad. I love the way this... Oh, man, guys. I'm just loving these farms, eh? I think it's... I'm just loving the farms. Only problem is I don't... Oh, yes, I love it. Only problem is I don't like this color. The question now is which color... Oh, wait. This is a thingy farm. Ha! Let's do the following. Let's grab this one. Let's grab one of these. Right, let's see what this is going to look like. Oh, oops. Hey, is there anybody here that plays golf? I'm quite curious if there are any golfers amongst us. That kind of works, I think. We'll leave it for now. Let me just put some trees around this area, and then let me see how it all comes together. I am guessing there's no golfers amongst us. Twee. And then I think I will go ahead and add just a little bit of by train. How many people are on board you? 61. I think this is gonna really turn out cool. I'm gonna continue this residential expansion in and around this space so that it sort of sits around this river and then farms all over the place. Fear Rider. Hello, Fear Rider. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I love these farms, man. I really do. My goodness. I think I unlocked all of these, right? Yes, I did. And are you on your way to progressing? It looks like they are on their way to progressing. Great stuff. Yeah, bro, looks good. Why, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Ugh. What's a plus progress? Love your vids, mate. Thanks for the kind words, Fear Rider. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always nice to receive such compliments. I think we've done a lot today, everybody. We've basically almost finished this town. I think what's left now is blending it in nicely with Waterworth over here. So a few more functional farms to keep producing our natural resources. We've got grain here. We've got grain there. We've got livestock here. And we've got a ton of like vegetables and stuff over on this side. We're going to have a whole bunch more on this side. Blending in. And I'm hoping that we can definitely do some mining here. Just so I can have a look at what all of that looks like before I try and move it out into another major mine that I plan on building on that side of the map. But otherwise, I think we're going to call it quits today. We'll see next week if we can start bringing places like this into the build or whatever you wanna call it. Let me save. I haven't saved once this whole game. I've just relied on autosave. Save and coral reaches. Booyah. And I think this area also has blended in very nicely for my liking. I'm very happy with it. Love the mix of industry with residential, with commercial. Everything I think is looking very good. We have a lot less people on the road here now. All of that foot traffic has almost all but disappeared. It is quite sad. I think it did give the place a little bit of life, but the addition of the bus routes. So we added a bus route to get people moving from this area. I'm guessing they coming from this settlement, going into the main town over there to go and work. So it's nice we added the bus routes there. So they jump on it now. They jump on the buses anyways. How many people are on here? We've got 16 people on this bus. We've got 29 on that bus. We got 12 on that bus. That's decent. Hang on, I'm pretty sure we had 4 buses. I could have been certain there were 4 buses on this route. 1, 2, 3. No, there are only 3. Oh well, okay. But yeah, they're doing their thing. These vehicles are all out for service, so that's good. And yeah, everybody, that is it. I think we're gonna call it quits for today over here. Everything has come together beautifully. I think let's leave it staring down at what we're working on today. I think this is really, really good. I am happy. I'm happy with the progress made. I think it is time to go and sleep. It is now 1 a.m. It will be nice to go and pass out. And then tomorrow is another day. I can start working towards next week's video, which I'm hoping to be heavily infrastructure based. Hopefully. But we shall see. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate it. It was nice. It was good. And I hope you all have a very good, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to catch you in the next stream. I'm not going to see you again until next year. Gotta love it. So yeah, a happy new year to everybody. Enjoy it. Be safe. Fire some firecrackers if you want to fire some firecrackers. Think of your little animals and their poor ears. But enjoy yourself. And I shall catch you all in the next one. Cheers, everybody.